Good evening, good afternoon, good night. It's your boy Angel. It's been a minute again that I've been out here on YouTube land since the last time I made a video about stocks and bonds and stuff like that. A little bit about that. That's been blowing up. Very thankful. If you want a stock tip, get Tesla. That's all I can tell you. Don't listen to nobody else. There's a lot of reports that Tesla is I don't know, is overvalued and all this other bullshit. Let me tell you something. Tesla is king, and Tesla's the future. Tesla is doing things besides cars. It's doing things with solar chargers, electrical chargers, charging stations, you name it. Tesla's involved. They even got a boring project, a project where they're making holes in the ground to create tunnels. They're flying. They're going up. They're going down. They're going up with spaceships. They're going down with the tunnel boring. They're making money hand over fist on all categories. Because of Tesla, like I tell you right now, I got a lot more financial flexibility because of Tesla. That's the only stock I'm actually messing with right now is Tesla. I don't want to hear about no other stocks because if something works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It works. Leave it alone. But this video, by the way, is not about financial doing that, dealing with the stocks. This video is about my homie, big homie. His name is Taylor Made Dreams on YouTube, Taylor Made Dreams. Go check him out. His name is Russell Taylor. You know, he's made no secret. That's his name. Is out there too. Okay. I'm just going to give you a rundown of my encounter over the phone with Russell Taylor, a.k.a. Taylor Made Dreams, big homie living in DR. So, you know, a few days ago, Russell made a video. The video is like all his other videos, informative, explaining the lifestyle in the Dominican Republic, housing situation, the curfew, all that stuff is involved and mixed up in in his YouTube videos. He speaks about that. So he said some things, and I reached out to him. You know, I hit him up, and we started talking. You know, we exchanged numbers, and we started talking. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like I told him, I got a lot of respect for Russell. He's been on for a minute. He made a lot of videos. He's a straight guy, straight shooter. He tells us how it is on his YouTube videos. He don't sugarcoat the shit. He don't make up no stories. Humble dude. At the same time, he keeps it 100, and that's what I like. So we had a conversation. He hit me up. You know, took some time out of his day. You know, he's a very, very busy guy. Took some time. He gave me a call, and very cordial, very respectful. Okay, kept it 100 about everything. I had a great conversation with Russell. We had a good conversation. I say 15, 20 minutes. And if you guys want somebody that y'all think y'all could trust and at least give, you know, feel a little comfortable with, that's the go-to guy in my book in DR right now. He's been living there for a minute. He knows the areas. He knows the people. And that's what you need. You need to connect. You need a bridge to get from where you at to this location. If you're trying to go out to DR, either for vacation purposes maybe, or you want to live out there, or anything in between that. Me, personally speaking, I'm about investments right now. I'm about making money, buying land, and I have the thought in my head that perhaps one day I might actually live out there. So I asked Russell a few questions, which, by the way, the questions I asked him, he kind of already answered a lot of the stuff on YouTube. But since I got him on the phone, I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth. So I asked him some questions that were, to me, very, you know, simple, and he gave me the answers to that. That's it. You know, you ask him, you know, what do you do for this? And Russell will tell you, okay, you know, my approach would be blah, 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 blah. And that's what we're looking for. Somebody that's honest, that's down to earth, and is going to explain things in a way that we understand. I don't need to hear sign language, or can't hear sign language, but I don't need to hear Chinese, or you try to sound extra smart or any of that to get the message. I'd rather you just come and be down to earth and explain the situation as simple as possible. And Russell does that. He brings it home. That's the bottom line. He don't give you a bunch of bullshit. You know, he's an older gentleman. He's a knowledgeable guy. And he's connected with a lot of other people. So that's the important thing. You know, he's He's the guy that, can patch you in, the plug, you know what I'm saying, to a lot of the situations that you might want to do, whether it be residency requirements, whether it be that you want to buy something out there, investments, etc. He's a guy to go to. So I'm shouting him out. This video is really about showing him love and speaking from a bird's eye point of view with my impression directly with Russell, not what I've seen on YouTube, but what we talked about. And we had, some time to chime in together. And that's important. And I plan on going down there soon, for the Super Bowl, for those that understand. And, we're going to have a good time. And I'm going to link up with the big bro, and we're going to sit down and talk about other ventures. All right? And that's the kind of thing that if you're interested in, then you need to reach out to him and say, yo, I heard on the grapevine, I saw Angel discuss the situation about some possibilities, some growth possibilities over here, and I'm interested. Now, let me just tell you one thing. Let me just tell everybody one thing, okay? First of all, I make no promises. This is my point of view, okay? I ain't no legal advisor. I ain't trying to give you I ain't no financial advisor. I ain't none of that. What I am is a simple man. I'm just telling you my experience. So if you take that experience and it work for you, awesome. If it don't, hey, life goes on. What you want me to tell you, bro? That's life. Shit happens. But my experience so far is that the man is straight up. He's a good person, good business possibility. That's me. That's my opinion. That don't got to be your opinion. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you. When you go at my man, and when you come at me, same thing. You don't come on some broke ass acting silly shit. If you ain't got no ducats, if you ain't got no money to get down on business and do something real, do something real, then don't come over here talking about all that crazy shit, because ain't nobody trying to be, all in the mix, talking a bunch of gibberish. Time is money. So, I know that Russell's a busy guy. He said he's going to call at 10 o'clock. He might not call at 10 o'clock because the man is busy. He's doing things, man. He's doing big things. Russell's doing big things, man. All right? And when you're doing big things, the small shit, we're not trying to hear that. We're not trying to hear the small shit. That's the truth. That goes for anybody. That's how when guys become, famous singers and people are like, oh, he was doing this, he didn't reach out no more and all that. You ain't, unless you was down from the bottom going up, and you somebody on the outside now, all of a sudden you're trying to reach in and just get your feet wet just to try it out. No, we're not here for that. We about making moves, big money moves. And I told y'all, you want multiple income streams, all right? Real estate, stocks and bonds, mutual funds, index funds, okay? You gotta get into precious metals, silver and gold, but I'm not really a silver and gold kind of person. Precious metals is all right, but it's just, it's not me. Whatever makes it work for you, bro. Whatever makes it work for you. Brothers and sisters out there. Okay? I'm right now trying to learn how to form an LLC. That's my next step. And also how to administrate that LLC properly. And, move into that area of business and formulate some other business ventures. So I'm going to sit down and talk to some people about that. But just want to let everybody know that some people be reaching out. I've been busy, man. I've been busy making these mental trips, doing different things on a business level. So I haven't been reaching out to a lot of people, or at least I don't reach out in a timely fashion per se. It's not a personal situation. Just letting you know that I'm busy. I got my own life. I got my own things to do. And I'm trying to do a lot. Because I'm a little older now. And I kind of missed a lot of opportunities that I should have took when I was younger. So hopefully if you young, if you 20 or 30 right now, this is the time to make it work, man. Put aside the games, the BSing. I was telling my son, teenager, yo, man, ain't nothing. Your video games ain't going to get you no money, bro. Unless you one of them video game persons that you're going to go into a contest against everybody else on the planet and you the number one or the number two guy on the planet and they can get you 100 racks If it ain't doing that, man, yo, you gotta learn something, man. Stop wasting time on video games and cartoons and shit and X-Men and Marvel comics and all that other stuff. Because at the end of the day, that don't pay no money. Going to the park all day long playing basketball, that's not going to, unless you're going to be a Jordan, you're not making no money. Rapping, all right, listen, I know 100 motherfuckers that rap. I live in Brooklyn, BK, NYC all day. There's a million people that rap over here. I got guys that I know some people like, yo, man, yo, I got to give you this tape, or if you know, could you talk to this guy? Look, man, it's not me. I'm not in that no shit no more. And that the thing on top of that is that 9 times out of 10 people that's involved in that, they're either going to extort you, use you and throw you away, or you are just going to fail because you ain't going to put in that work. And you're going to have to put in a lot of hours in that, on demos and tracks and, you know, throwing bars and all that other bullshit. You're going to have to put a lot of money into that just to barely make it, man. With motherfuckers out here doing like I'm doing right now. I get on the computer on a Monday morning, I make some stock moves and I make me $300-400 and go home. Keep it simple. I'm not greedy. I make me $1,000 sometimes a day. Sometimes I make me $100 a day. It's $100 more that I from my house on the computer. That's it. No overhead costs. I ain't got no building or facility. I don't need to pay no rent for nothing. I just make the money with the money. So if you got some money saved up, this is the time to make moves. If you don't have too much money, start where you can. That's the key word here. The key here is focus on a plan. Get a plan, focus, and make it happen. That's what I give to society. That's what I give to the youth, people in my situation, man. I came from nothing, man. You know, I'm the typical ghetto motherfucker. That's the truth, man. I'm not trying to be no extra shit. I came from the dirt, from the street, you know, doing what I got to do to make it to where I'm at today. Now, glory be to God. God, yo, everything I have, God gave me. So that's number one. You got to have a spiritual blessing, a spiritual background, a spiritual foundation. If you don't give God that glory, you're going to lose everything you got over time. That's a guarantee. I've seen it happen every single time. When people start talking shit, acting bigger than themselves, you get taken out. It happened to Biggie Smalls. It happened to Tupac. It happened to everybody. Don't ever mock the Christ. Don't ever go there. That's my best advice I give you in my life. Now, after that, you're thankful. You make moves. You don't stick to a plan. Legal, keyword, legal. All right? Don't get caught up doing other shit, because been down that road, man. Been down that road. Thank God I made it without having to go through all the other stories. I ain't got to tell you that I did 15 years over here or how I'm tatted up because I was in this gang or that. I wasn't in none of that shit. I ain't making no claims to no sets, no nothing. Respect to everybody in the street. I'm just saying, I'm not making no claim because I didn't earn that. And I don't want to earn that. It's a hard life. Ask anybody that really is gang affiliated, ask them, man. If you had to do it over, do you really want this? The answer's going to be no. The answer's going to be no. I don't care who it is. Nobody want to be ducking bullets and worried about the po-po coming to their house and all that. Yo, it's just a hard life, man. There's too many things going on in this world to worry about that shit. Worry about your best friend getting killed. Worry about your cousin or your brother getting hurt. Nobody want to do that, man. Nobody want to really pull that trigger and act crazy like that either. Okay? It's tough. It's a situation, man. You know, people get put in these situations and, you know, the option is there, though. The option opt out. Like opt out. Like I didn't vote. I didn't vote for none of these motherfuckers because they're all assholes. Why am I voting for these motherfuckers? Vote for who? For a motherfucker that's already trying to enslave me, already got me shackled up financially in the system? Nah, can't vote for that. Opt out. That's it. I opt out. I ain't into that voting shit. Don't care. Don't care about the politics behind it. I rank on all them dudes. Left, right, Biden, Trump, whoever. I'll destroy them. Because I keep it 100. I'm about the common man. The actual person, me, you. The people that's right now in this world surviving, going to work, trying to make it happen. All right, so again, you know, if you take anything out of this video, Be motivated, stay positive, look at God for guidance, spiritual, you need that spiritual foundation. Take care of your bodies, man. It's like all the alcohol, the smoking. Look, I like to drink, man. I got a drink right here, man. I got a drink right here. I like to drink. But you know what? There's a time and a place for everything, man. I'm not drinking all day long. I'm binging every weekend. I drink here and there. I have a drink just to chill. I might binge once a month. You know, I get lit up. You know, I get saucy, real saucy. But, you know, I take care of myself too, man. I eat vegetables and fruit juices. That's what I eat for the breakfast, man. Vegetables and fruit juices. You know, I make my own fruit juices and vegetable juices. You know what I'm saying? I exercise. I haven't exercised now for a year. I'm falling off bad because of the COVID situation. I just don't want to go to the gym and put no damn mask on my face and do all that dumb shit. It's too much for me. It's too much. So I'm going to wait it out. I ain't worried about getting sick. I ain't going to get sick. But I'm going to wait for everybody else to lose the fear and get back to normal. And when that happens, and I go back to the gym, I'm going to go double duty. I'm going to go in that motherfucker and do a morning workout and an afternoon workout. Okay? I'm going to have to do double duty because I'm falling off. I can look at my body and tell you I'm falling off. It's a big time difference. I'm tired. I'm falling off. I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight, muscle weight. I'm not losing weight in a good way. People say, you looking thinner. It's looking thinner. Yo, that's not a good thinner. When you're losing your muscles, is not a good thinner. I don't believe in that. So I'm gonna get back into that weight training as soon as all this bullshit with this COVID is over with, you know. And respect to anybody that lost a person to COVID, because the shit is real. The COVID situation is legit. I just think that people taking this shit way too overboard. So I'm not knocking it either way. I'm not saying it's fake. It don't exist. It exists. There's something going on. And we could argue about why. Something's definitely going on. But bottom line is that it's not the hype that they're making it sound. That's definitely not the case. It's not that hype that they're making it sound. And they're not telling us how to really solve the situation, which I think is eating right. Keeping your body alkaline. Look up Dr. Sebi. He'll tell you Sebi, Dr. Sebi. Look him up. Okay, look at natural nutrition with fruits and vegetables. Look at that sort of thing. Look that up on YouTube, man. Look it up on Google. Learn something, man. And don't let nobody tell you no bullshit like, oh, you got that from YouTube? Listen, man, what the fuck? YouTube is the new library. When you was a kid, you go to the library. Now you go to YouTube. You go to Wikipedia and all that. And not everything that you, by the way, you see up there is true. But at least it's a perspective. And you got to make the decision if you want to follow that perspective. That's up to you. You got to man up and accept those consequences or blessings accordingly. All right? So basically, yo, man, listen. I'm gonna close this up, man. It's 20 minutes already on this damn thing. I want to say that check out my man Taylor Made Dreams, a.k.a. Russell Taylor. Add him on. Tell him I sent you, man, because we had a great conversation. And God willing, I will be seeing him and talking to him in person, in vivo, in a few days, a few weeks or whatever. All right? Peace.